video. I'm gonna try to make a historical video tomorrow, Monday. So be patient. But yeah, I'm just walking around doing exercise. But I want you, brothers and sisters, like I said, continue to do your research and your studying. Continue to learn your true history. Do not allow outsiders to dictate who you are. Right? This is a quick video because I want to talk about this thing real quick. This Kamala Harris issue. You have black Indians, you do, or Aboriginal Indians, Negroes, whatever, over in Asia, but she's not it. All right. You have people who are so-called black who look like her, who are not mixed, who look like her, and some who are mixed. All right, but generally the ones who are not mixed, who look like her, and she knew that she can blend in and pass, and she joined one of those Negro fraternities and sororities. She's basically cosplaying as a so-called Aboriginal American, and it's sad to see some of these Negroes supporting her say that she represents us, but she doesn't. She was locking up brothers and sisters, particularly black women, up over truancy, or the kids out in the West Coast, out over in California, the Bay Area. She's no good, all right? And we got to get out of this mess of thinking some Negro or person who, quote, looks similar to us represent us, and they don't. Her father, when you look at him phenotypically, he looks like a black man, all right? But I don't know if he's a straight up, I know he's Caribbean, but his father may be white or something. I'm not sure on that. And he may be some part, what you call, non-Aboriginal Indian. So you gotta understand is that in Jamaica and the Caribbean islands, you have a lot of those, what you call, Indians who are there. So it's not just, quote, black people in Jamaica. It's various different type of various different type of people in Jamaica, but it's mostly, obviously, Negro. All right, but they're not necessarily what you call black people, heavily melanated people. And when you look at her father, yeah, he looks more, quote, Negro, but he claimed to be everything else now. When he says Irish and everything, you had black Irish sent to Jamaica. You did. So he could have some black Irish descent in him, but I doubt that Negro even the knowledge that he probably thinking that he has some of that white Irish in him. But he could have some of that black Irish in him. All right, but the point is, I'm saying he's not one of us. And so our people gotta get out of this one global Negro mindset, because it's not going to help you. You know, we're not one global Negro. We're not the same. When you start studying the true history, you realize that some of the other so-called Negroes took part in the downfall of the Aboriginal American Empire. So you got to get out this mess of this Pan-African. This is one goofy lady who says that she attacks people who call themselves Indian. She doesn't call herself FBA. She's in Ghana, I think. She had this YouTube page, and her husband, Canadian, whatever, and all she does talk about some slick stuff about Aboriginal Americans, man. And talk about we need to come to Africa and all this Africa crap. She's an idiot. Obviously, she's a sellout. She's very ignorant. She hasn't done no real research. But you have a bunch of those run around online, too. All right, so you had those, and you had these people who are pushing this Kamala Harris lady, who's going to basically open the floodgate of immigrants coming up in here. When you're in Chicago, you see all down 95th Street, particularly over at Stony Island, and even the fact over at the Ashland and Halsted, you have these immigrants there, and then you also find them over at 99th Street, getting off the expressway, in Harvey. So they've been dumped in the so-called black community. You find them, like I said, in 79th Street, you find them in Cottage Grove. And then what tripped out is these are Venezuelans, and the Venezuelans look black. I'll repeat this again. Most of those people look like the Venezuelans. They look black. And so people look at them, because I looked at one of the ladies, dark-skinned lady, very coarse hair, with a baby, and I said, okay, What's this black woman out here is Aboriginal? Because you usually don't see them out there doing that. And then when you heard her start talking, her and her baby obviously look black. They can blend into the Aboriginal American people here in the Americas. But they were Venezuelans. You can tell by accent. So the Venezuelans that are dumped in our community look black, but they aren't our people because a lot of them are causing a lot of crime. They cause a crime here in Chicago, man. But yeah, you got these clowns who continue to try to push for immigration. I'm here in California. They're helping them get housing. Well, they're doing that here in Chicago, actually, too. They're giving them a large amount of money, helping them get housing. While a lot of brothers and sisters on the street, some of them on the street, can barely pay off their mortgage, pay their mortgage or their rent. They giving these people housing. You see them in the black neighborhood, and I said, a large number of them Venezuelans because they look Negro. All right, but they dumping them in the community, man. They dumping them in the community. All in the damn community, man. And this is sick. But yet, you're going to sit up there and try. I hear Negroes talking about Kamala Harris. She represents the image of black women. You don't vote for her. You don't love black women. Or the fact is that, yeah, she's one of us. She believes in our issues. That woman said she wasn't going to do nothing for your ass. And all she's just only going to do is open the floodgates of immigration. But you got many of our people and this damn media pumping this woman up. Then I hear Negroes claiming that this is a positive image for their black daughters. Kamala Harris is a positive image of black daughters? When she was trying to lock black women up over in California over truancy issues? Well, education is very important. Yeah, she slept down with low down Willie Brown, please, to get her way to where she's at. Man, please. But you listen to these white liberals who are so racist, man. When she loses, and she has a chance of winning. Okay, she has a chance of winning, but I believe Trump is going to win. When she loses, they're going to try to blame black men, Aboriginal American men. They're going to try to do that. And unfortunately, some of our women, they want to live vicariously through her and her little white Jewish husband. They want to live vicariously through her, and they strategically throw her little nieces and little black girls from her sister, who, I said sister maybe a little bit darker than her. Her features maybe a little bit even more. Well, I mean, black folks come in very different features. So-called black folks come in very different. Well, her sister's married to a black man, and the little black girl running around. They love to strategically throw her out there to make some black folks be quiet. You know, well, she may not be married to a black man, but my sister is. Look at their little black daughter. And some of you Negroes go for this stuff, man. You're being used. And the Democrats are the worst. The white liberals are the worst. I'm not a conservative or a liberal. Actually, I guess you can say I'm more, actually, believe it or not, progressive in my belief, but I don't like the white liberals or conservatives because the white liberals claim to be your friend, laugh in your face, but they call you in behind your back. And you Negroes want to bring them to the so-called cookout. Man, please. They come to your cookout, find out what you put in your ingredients for your food, steal it, and create a restaurant say they created it. Man, these white liberals are the worst. I'm gonna be honest with you. Wake the hell up. Stop being used, because we're being used. And unfortunately, like I said, getting these black women, these boule Negroes, vicariously trying to live through Kamala Harris and trying to, their self-hatred is showing a lot in these Negro organizations. They're trying to live through that woman, and they want to be accepted by white folks. Big, sick. And then you get Michael Eric Dyson, those simp ass, and people like Boyce Watkins, those simp asses. These are simp Negroes, man, who want to blame so-called black men and everything. They don't want to hold no black women accountable for anything. And not all black women